What's up, everybody? Thanks again for joining us on another episode of the Who Do You Think You Are podcast. This is episode 140, and as always, I'd like to take this moment to ask each and every one of you to please go to our social medias. You can find us at WDUTUR Pod across all platforms. That's WDUTUR Pod across all platforms. Also, you can search us on YouTube at WDUTUR, and we're the first ones that come up. Hit the like, hit the comments, hit subscribe, and maybe share with a friend. Now let's get going.
Do it.
What's up, Nick?
What's up, Pedro?
Who do you think you are? Boom,
When
baby.
theme parks open up again next month, you might have to tone down excitement on the roller coaster.
What?
Yes, try not to scream because it's not allowed on thrill rides at Disneyland, Knott's, and all other California theme parks.
Well, welcome back to your favorite comedy podcast in Phoenix, Arizona. It is the Who Do You Think You Are podcast. I am sober Nick, 36 hours sober, so I'm right on the rails of self-destruction and racism. So,
And I'm off the wagon, Pedro, because I might not take a week off this month. Even though it was my idea, I don't care.
And I'm producer CJ, and if you don't have a bed out there, I highly recommend it. Shout out to having a bed.
shout out, dude.
Hell yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm all right, man. I got the news of this whole theme park debacle.
Yeah, let's see what's
Yeah,
going on
what was that
there.
opening clip? Continue.
Screaming's not allowed on theme park rides in California. Please go on.
That's right, you'll have to ride roller coasters in silence, they say. It's part of the proposed
like having
new
sex with
COVID
Pedro.
safety guidelines. Screaming and shouting in public increases the risk
You're
for
the
the virus
silent one,
to
though.
spread. The plan is being backed by the California Attractions and Parks Association.
Damn, man. California can't get a break.
Damn it, man.
God damn.
You know what? It feels like they're doing it to themselves, though.
what?
All these rules and regulations, man.
Why even open up a roller coaster if you can't? Like, what are you going to do?
How are they enforcing that?
Yeah, I'm sure you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna kick me out?
Little 6-year-old. Hey, get off the ride, you know.
Yeah,
First off, you ain't tall enough. Second of all, you screaming, boy. Get out.
they're arresting people as soon as they get off of the Disneyland,
Exactly, yeah.
Magic Mountain.
We let out all the pedophiles in California, so now we're arresting the people that are making noise on the roller coaster because spreading COVID is worse than spreading STDs to 6-year-olds. Told you I'm coming in hot.
Nick is sober this week.
Well,
folks.
none of us has dropped an F-bomb, so.
That's
a
better.
plus.
That's what I'm saying. So we're not going to kick it. Actually, me and my cousin used to do that on roller coasters. We try not to laugh the whole time. We try to keep a straight face, and it's
If you're
really difficult. It's fun though.
You're a psychopath if you can do it.
It's impossible.
How do you not scream on a roller coaster?
Well, screaming, I don't really make that much noise. Are you a noisy roller coaster
I'm
lover
a noisy
too?
roller coaster rider and a noisy lover, baby. Okay.
You're
Buckle up.
like a wounded Danny Glover.
Like a wounded bird.
I cry on roller coasters.
Do you?
Oh
I
my
used to when I
God.
was a kid.
Explain this to me.
Yeah.
Why?
My parents would make me go on them even though I didn't want to.
Oh my God. It sounds like you were on a roller coaster and you got molested.
Is this
This
tight
is called the
enough,
Daddy
boy?
2000. We have 5 minutes yet? It's the Red Bull, you know?
His dad's checking the belt to see if it's tight enough around him. You know, is this tight enough, son?
Got to be this hard to ride me.
God damn, bro.
Coming in
Woo!
hot.
I missed you guys.
Yeah.
I told you this morning. I was
We
like,
survived 2 shootings, so what's not to celebrate? So cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Hey, yeah.
woohoo, sober boy Nick.
Guns in my area.
Woo! Damn, dude. 2 shootings. Now, doesn't it feel like America's going back to normal, everybody?
I'm feeling better about it.
I'm feeling better, dude. You know?
Oh, man.
That's less people that can vote for Joe Biden in the next 4 years.
God damn. Under the table, give me a high five.
Going for a ride, motorcycle man.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Motorcycle Man, you're off the list. We got a new one. I'm sorry we misspelled St. Patty's Day. Jesus Christ. Like, this is the part with the internet.
First of all, keep the comments coming, people, because this is fun. This is I'm enjoying myself.
But see what happens with these people is that I was talking with them and I wasn't buying into getting let down. He's like, just so you know, St. Patty's Day. It's DDY.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, for future reference. And I'm like, well, actually, Patty is the female for Patricia, and we support women on this podcast. And then he replied, yeah, well.
He was a he, though?
That's true. He didn't
His
say.
avatar was a
Don't assume,
man.
bro. Don't assume. Joey America.
That's true.
You can't be doing that.
Okay, fine. Hashtag end Asian hate. All right. But I would split them open like chopsticks. Okay. Anyway, so he said, this is a record for me. I'm on a roll.
2 and minus.
I like
5
it.
minutes. That's good.
Very good.
Yeah.
And I've been being a little bit conservative on it.
Yeah. Yes, you have. So, anyways, yeah. So I say this is we support women, and so I'm not going to do the male patriarchy Patty. So then he's like, oh, that's another good reason not to watch your podcast. Oh, and by the way, I didn't watch it anyways. I'm like, okay, why you comment?
Why are you here?
Why are you here? And then he's like,
we help you
and
with
then you know what I said to him?
What'd you say, dude?
I said, it's all love here. We love you, baby boy. Stick a finger up my ass and make it a great day. And for some reason, I don't know if I got flagged or then all the comments went away after that. So
That might have had something to do.
there wasn't a button in the comments is the problem. And
we
soon
didn't
we'll
have
be
the drop.
drawing the button.
What we're saying is keep the comments coming, folks. Like
Yeah.
Pedro said, we love it. We love you, and apparently you love us, and this is good. This is a good relationship we're off to.
I think it's a good
It's a
relationship.
love relationship. Is you
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, we feel the same way about you,
Well, what? Who? What? I don't know.
about Mr. Motorcycle Man, about
That guy-
Mr. Patty.
Yeah, that's probably.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, okay.
What, that killed it for you? That just killed the moment? A burp killed the moment. Wow, you're so sensitive when you're sober.
I don't know. It's been a minute. I was on a little bit of a wild ride, and I needed to pump the brakes a little
I
bit.
love how we're calling sobriety 36 hours.
That's hard for some people,
I
dude.
understand.
Give me
No,
some
props,
credit.
dude. Props.
No.
I love you.
Okay. Love you too.
You know, the last time I was sober for 36 hours, dude.
What'd you
He
do?
went manic.
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely.
Scream on a roller coaster in California.
I think I screamed
So,
at a you know like an Eastern European dude and driving a taxi cab.
You can still do that, I think.
Yeah, I
Eastern
don't- I think-
Europeans, you can still get pretty racial with.
Same complexion, just a little bit of different facial
Like,
structure.
and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I think we're really running out of races to be able to make fun
A
of.
little poke at.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's just something I noticed. But yeah, 2 shootings in 1 week. Which one do we want to cover first?
Well, I mean, we have to go with the first one.
Okay.
Chronological order.
Yeah.
Can I just preface this by saying we called it? We talked about this before. If Joe Biden
I didn't
gets
plan
in,
any of this with you.
Yeah, I'm not associated by
It was one of the
Yeah, I'm-
episodes that Pedro was sick. We were talking about if Joe Biden wins the presidency,
Shootings come back.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was talking to some people about this, and I was like, isn't it weird that all these shootings took place during Obama, and then it seemed like it skipped 4 years? But I guess like a lot of them did happen during Trump. Like the Vegas shooting was during Trump's presidency. That I was like, oh, it was
17, yeah.
Yeah, and the Florida one did as well. Parkland, like there was a
Right.
lot that actually happened with Trump as well.
The homosexual club in Florida?
Yeah,
I think what you don't see during conservative presidencies is abundant coverage of these because there's no end goal with it. Whereas right now there's a Congress
assault ban.
Yeah, there's you know they have the government, you know, the Democrats do, and so they are more likely to be able to pass the gun legislation and stuff like that. So you see more coverage of it because that coverage will drive public opinion.
That's a good point. And I would preface that: don't refer to them as Democrats and refer to them as dummycrats.
Dummycrats. Dude, did your dad
And
teach
that's
you that?
straight from Snowflake Nick. Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it might have been him. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess so. It's just the media covers it in a different way. The thing for, the ban on weapons or taking guns. I feel like that's just a decisive point to separate us, like just to make us fight about something like abortion or just these points. And I think there's too many like, I don't know. I don't see a reality where assault rifles could really be banned. Just because there's so many out there that there would literally be a revolution. If you think about 70 million Americans supposedly voted for Donald Trump, like they probably all have assault guns too. They're not going to go to their local mail, like drop them off. Like, okay, here you go. President Joe Biden, salute, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's like, I feel like it's just this thing to keep us fighting with each other, to be like, they're going to take our guns. This is all staged so people will take our guns and make gun violence seem bad. It's like, well, I don't know if that's true.
I mean, gun violence is bad.
But that's just part of our society, though, right? This is America.
Guns in my area.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you have all those people. The only way I see it happening is by a type of like martial law or force by force.
And you think they could just lock us down and make us wear masks? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a roller coaster, get the fuck out of here.
What about the slow creep? So over
Joe Biden?
That's shout out. That ain't no joke. That's why you hit that.
Dude, slow creeping up those stairs.
That was a celebratory.
Oh, we're gonna breeze right through the shootings and go right to the stairs. Huh?
Dude.
We're gonna trip up the
so many-
stairs to the Joe Biden fall.
Which is like
Didn't you feel bad though? You
So-
felt sad for him, right?
there's the gut instinct that's like, that's hilarious. Let's make fun of it. Let's, make a meme or a video or these things. And also
Many memes.
Then you go to this other way where it's like, is this, if it did happen, obviously, but also is it like one of those things that's like Russia or China that's like throwing it more and more where it's like, this is America. This is what it's like. We make ourselves a laughing stock. And then we also throw that message up. We did it with Donald Trump. We're going to do it with every single president at this point. And it's like,
Yeah, it happens.
It's fair because it is embarrassing that Joe Biden is our president. Like, it's embarrassing that he's the leader of the free, quote unquote, free world. So it's like, it makes sense to make fun of it. We should make fun of it. We shouldn't just be like, go down and be like, this guy that doesn't even know where he is right now is running our country. But at the same time, it's like, should we really be playing on our news,
Cycling.
saying like, look at this guy falling down the stairs. Like, Putin's just like,
They fucking animated they animated a Mario Kart throwing the banana peels off this. I'm like, dude, there's just been some, but no, you feel bad
Joey
because
Bananas, dude.
Joey Bananas, baby. But you feel bad because you don't want to see the leader of a nation look weak,
Right.
Or and it doesn't matter who it is, because we did it with Obama. I wouldn't want to see Obama do it. I wouldn't want to see Trump do it.
was there moments like that with
Hitler,
with Trump though?
but
Or I'm with Obama. Sorry, I get him confused. Was there? I mean, Trump had like the famous. Was he walking down like what was it again?
He's walking down a ramp.
It was just a ramp, right? Like, was there videos like with Obama where when he's like slipping up or weird kind of missteps? I don't really recall that happening.
I mean, I'm sure there were, but it wouldn't have made sense to critique it because there was no other indication that, he wasn't like one of the oldest presidents in history, like these last two.
He was presidential in a way. He did speak and that.
He was coherent,
right.
and like measured.
Yeah.
So two things that the last two presidents were not.
Awesome. 8 years of just pure bliss.
It's amazing, really.
Foot on the fucking gas pedal, baby.
I'll be honest, I felt scared when I saw the Biden video at first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. It's like, it makes it, because if you think of like China and stuff, like say they're going to be the superpower in 20 years. What is this saying to them? They're like, this is perfect.
Yeah. They're really just, we're destroying ourselves.
I mean, even the Putin video that you did when Joey B is walking up the stairs and he slips. And then you cut to like a picture of Putin and he's like chuckling under his breath. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Kim Jong-un shared that on his Facebook page. I think he even sponsored it. So this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is scary because Kamala, that was the whole plan all along, right? For Kamala to just, wait it out a year or two, he's gonna
marry an old white guy.
Deteriorate. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And that was America's move, or the government's move.
Yeah, supposedly. That's what you say, dude. He's still my president, so.
Joey B? Mm-hmm. Well, he gave you that money, and now you're all up on his team, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm
you're all up on his nuts.
Riding that dick.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. The Hill...
that's why he fell. He was too tired after one of your 2 sessions. And
2 sessions?
I thought he was chasing a dog up the stairs. Grabbed his tail and whoa.
He was chasing his mind up those.
Well, the good thing is they said after they landed, he went down the stairs, no problem. So I'm glad that they announced that. They didn't show the video or anything, but like, don't worry, when he got off the plane, he was cool.
Yeah, he still got stairs, everybody.
Downstairs, he's not like a horse or a cow. He can still walk downstairs. So
as long as there's not a breeze.
Yeah, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't teach him how to drink. Joey Biden's still walking downstairs.
What if next time you see him, he's just on one of those fucking like electric chairs that takes you up the stairs up to the airplane?
Those memes are so hard, dude. With him sitting in that little thing and it's just all...
Legit though, if I was rich, I would get one of those in my house, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It'd be so much
Although
fun.
it
Get
would
one
take,
with a toilet on it.
it would take
Oh, that's a great idea, dude.
turn your morning commute down your stairs into your morning shit.
Oh, that'd be
That's
so
brilliant.
That is
dude.
brilliant.
How do you wash it out?
It's hooked up to the plumbing because I mean you're rich enough to do that.
Yeah,
That's true.
can hire somebody to do that for sure.
The Hill actually reported on the media failure to cover the Biden fall because when Trump like walked down the ramp slowly, they were like, "Oh, Trump's got neurological disorders," and they were calling his health into question over and over again.
And I can't believe that would be
But we've
true.
never heard like
There's no way. He's got it all together.
¿Quién crees que eres?
According to various organizations that monitor media, CNN devoted 15 seconds to Biden's incident. MSNBC devoted about a minute. Chuck Todd on MSNBC said, "We've all run upstairs and had that moment ourselves. If you haven't, you aren't a human being."
What's his name?
Chuck Todd.
Cuck Todd, dude.
yeah, cuck. Listen here, dude.
Cuck Todd, dude. Prove it.
I mean, it's one thing when you're 24 and you're running upstairs and you trip, but when
Yeah.
you're 87 and that's your motor skills might be leaking some oil. You
It's
know
a
what I'm saying?
it's a confluence of factors.
Yeah.
It's not just that he fell. It's also that
No.
he can't finish a sentence and he looks like he doesn't know where he is half the time.
And it was 3 falls in a row. That was the rough part about the fall.
Yeah.
Too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you didn't recover enough.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, dude, the shootings. We forgot.
We're talking. We'll get there.
We'll get there, baby. Yeah, we can celebrate.
We're just talking about the first target. That was a joke.
I missed it.
I mean, it's not gonna do anything anyways. I said it.
Yeah. But yeah, and the Hill. The Hill goes on to say, but compare how the media covered Biden's fall with how they covered Donald Trump's slow walk down a ramp. Yeah. According to the Media Research Center, CNN devoted 22 minutes and 13 seconds to Trump's walk down the ramp versus the 15 seconds that they devoted to Biden falling 3 times in 5 seconds.
But my problem with this is we're looking at numbers of liberal news channels. Like, what would Fox News? How much did Fox News cover Biden going up the stairs? They probably
a
had,
good question.
You know what I mean? Was it 2 hours? Did Bill O'Reilly write a book about like killing Biden? Like that's
America's Great Fall is what he named it.
Yeah,
America's Great Fall.
And then I'm sure the Trump thing, like when he was walking slowly down the ramp, I'm sure Fox News, it was like 15 seconds, right? I think that's just the problem with all of our news outlets,
Yeah.
That's why you should come here.
But that's the point
Hashtag
of it.
WD2R.
Heck yeah, dude. Because you can expect not to get real news here. So
That's true.
Yeah.
But it's sprinkled in there.
yeah,
So
Titty
there's a
sprinkles.
little flavor. There's like on the tip of, you know what I mean?
yeah.
A Suzanne.
Wait, finish. Okay, thank you. Finishing that sentence. You said tip, and I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
and Biden even made fun of Trump when he was doing the ramp thing. He said, "Look at how he steps. Look how I step. Watch how I run up ramps, and he stumbles down ramps."
Damn,
He
dude.
said that, dude?
Quote. That's
Well,
direct quote.
ramps and
Damn,
stairs
dude.
are way different, dude. It's
Sounds like
easy, you know.
But he did say, "Look how I watch how I run up ramps, and he stumbles down." Oh yeah, so you're right. You're right. Stumbling up the stairs is different.
It's different.
It's harder.
I don't think we're giving him,
Yeah,
you
it's harder
know,
to pull off.
I mean, yeah.
the empathy he deserves.
What kind of obstacles we need to throw at our president? Stairs, ramps? I mean, jeez.
He's 87.
Yeah, they're not fighting in the war. Why
How
they-
old is he? I just always say.
78.
Oh, okay.
78,
Dyslexic, dude. I always
78
mix them
years young.
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
I'm getting stronger every day.
Every day.
Yeah, bro.
I love that guy, man.
Thank you.
No, one
Thank
more
you for
stimulus
the
check, yeah.
Thank you for the $4,000.
Yeah.
Woo!
$4,000, dude?
Yeah, to my wife, myself, and the baby.
Oh my God, dude.
Imagine people that have 7
And only
kids,
one
dude.
person in your family deserved that money, dude.
The baby.
Your wife.
Yeah, honey. You deserved it. No, she Zelled me one morning with like $2,000, and I was like,
She what?
Zelle?
Oh.
What's that?
Money
Money transfer.
app.
Well, I've never heard anybody use Zelle except for you.
Zelle's very popular.
Is it?
USAA uses Zelle as their money transfer.
Chase Bank, I
Deal.
believe, as well.
What's USSA?
USAA Bank.
Egg?
It's a bank and an insurance company for military
Oh.
folks.
Yeah, dude.
Well, shout out.
Yeah, because we support the military here.
Fuck USAA. I used to work for them. And it was lame and it sucked. And
Okay, well, so you can take either side you want. You can take the good side or the bad side, and then not be mad at us because we're a balanced.
Because we don't
Yeah.
know where
we're
we're
a
at.
balanced podcast.
exactly.
You know, We're
I
just a
believe we are.
seesaw. We're a
a lot of
seesaw.
diversity around of opinion.
Ton of diversity.
We're a seesaw and a slide, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes we go up and down. Sometimes we twirly wool down. You know.
Oh yeah, that's least law, bro.
Sleuth law. Yeah. A shooting, dude.
Let's talk about the Asian shooting first.
Okay.
So-
Hashtag end Asian hate.
Hashtag end Asian hate.
I thought it was support. No,
Orange chicken.
never mind.
No, it's a bad joke.
Damn, we got rid of the want.
I know. It's not- I mean, I had a lot of good ones, so I'd feel all right.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
That's
wash.
true. They like our balance, like our balance here on the podcast, even
It's
each other out. You know?
Evens out.
Yeah,
You know.
even Stevens. So the
So in Atlanta, 6 Asian, I believe it was all women, 6 Asian women, 2 white women, I believe it was. May have been a couple of men in there, but I'm not sure.
let me cut you off here. You know what's sad about this? I feel like this was 2 weeks ago. Like I feel like, isn't that the sad part though? Because it's like it's one thing after another. Like we don't catch a break. You know, like from this story we jump over to today's news story or whatever, or even previous Joe's fall or whatever. I just feel like this is old news now. Is that just me? Because I don't know when my days have been so fucked lately. Like I missed my haircut appointment today because I stopped looking at the day. I just go Monday through Saturday.
Your haircut's $2,000.
No, dude.
Oh.
So like, when did this happen?
It was about a week ago.
About a week ago.
What? Why'd you do that?
That was inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's a song, dude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's called Ebonics is what you just did, and you're not supposed to do that.
Okay, dude. All right,
Hashtag,
we already.
now my orange chicken joke is back, baby.
Hashtag orange chicken is back at
Orange chicken is back.
Nick's Express.
So it happened a week ago.
Yeah, 7 days ago, I believe it was.
About a week ago.
Wait.
That's a song, man.
Yeah. But I mean,
It just feels like it's old news. That's the sad part because
is he in custody?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the shooter said that it was because of his sexual addiction.
Right, and
that
he was
targeted.
And he was a follower of Christ, and he didn't like to sin against.
Yeah, and it appears.
So he got tug jobs at a fucking salon?
That's what it appears to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
so
sorry, God, but what is it? It's like if you masturbate yourself, it's a sin, but if somebody else does it for you,
he's
it's
got to
not.
kill these whores.
Well, it's
dude.
temptation. It's temptation that was like
But he's still
around.
falling
The devil
into
was
it.
tempting him inside these whores. He had to.
Exactly.
Whatever, dude. Continue.
That was, Ooh, so I
¿Quién
should
crees
probably
que
hit that
eres?
button.
Did I miss it? I don't know what happened.
I just called a bunch of shooting victims whores, but
Oh, well, they're dead, so they're not going to hear it.
Jesus Christ.
It was about a week ago. Okay. We got new victims.
too soon, dude.
Yeah.
And so, regardless of what his stated motivations were, the media keeps saying that it was
bunch of assholes.
racially motivated.
Because that is now don't take this the wrong way, anybody out there, but isn't that like the agenda that's being that's pushed? Because I've talked about Asian hate, a months ago. I think maybe a month ago on here on the podcast. That
Yeah, it's not new.
no, it's not new, but it's like this thing that because it was 6 Asian descent and then
2 whites.
2 whites.
Which are worth about
Caucasian, please.
Which are worth about 6 Asians.
¿Quién crees que eres?
God damn it, dude. You do hang in there, all right? Oh, y'all ridiculous, bro. It's the balance, though. You see, it's the
Yeah.
I'm trying to defend it. He's, that's what I love about
check
it.
of the exchange rates.
It all started with the COVID thing, though, right? That's when all that a lot of the hate started coming, where people were getting beaten up.
Not necessarily.
No, because I didn't see any Asian hate after COVID.
Well, you live in Phoenix, Arizona. Go to Seattle, okay? And that's not even a joke. Okay, it's different.
That's probably true. Honestly, it's all or where you live.
I mean, it picked up since COVID for sure, but I mean, there was an article written in 2018 about
Racism?
anti-Asian racism
Yeah.
specifically.
specifically,
Not just racism.
Gotcha.
and how it was underreported, and for the last since the social justice revolution's been going on, people have been calling Asian people white adjacent. So you know what I mean?
Interesting. So it's almost like they're saying it's an underreported thing. It's something that's been happening, but they're not reporting. It's just not like white on African American or something like that, or cop versus.
And honestly, there's a lot of people who are basically saying that the
birth control.
Gotta take my birth
Gotta take my birth control really quick, guys, sorry. There's a lot of people who are basically saying that the reason why it's not being so widely reported is because the majority of the attacks against Asian people are being perpetrated by black people. And that's just based on statistics.
So as soon as a whitey kills them, then it's reported.
All of a sudden it's reported because now it fits their narrative and they can continue to say that white supremacy is the cause.
Interesting.
Oh.
But didn't they end up saying, didn't they, I mean, I guess, I don't know who said, but then I thought at the end of the day, they said it wasn't like a white supremacy. I mean, that's what always happens with white shooters, right? It's always like Dylan Roof shoots up a Baptist, predominantly African-American church. And like, it wasn't a hate crime. We'll get you some Burger King on the way to the slammer.
Yeah.
You know,
I think the hate crime aspect of it fits the narrative.
Yes.
That's why it's being
as
pushed.
long as it's being perpetrated by a white person.
But they're saying it's not a hate crime.
The sheriff, the police, and the suspect himself didn't express. So the suspect himself did not express any racial motivation behind his attack, and he did express the religious sexual repression thing. So that's what's being stated, and that's what the police are reporting, and so that's blame
it on God.
Yeah, that's the reality versus the narrative.
That is a weird thing too, and I didn't bring that up last week. Where I have my own ideas about religion and its purpose or its right, or just like what its place is in our society, right? And I think there's good and there's bad parts about it. And it kind of comes down to Brave New World at the end where he's talking about the book and talking about God or science and what you believe. And it's like those two things where it almost does sometimes feel like the liberal or like that liberal media is trying to kind of suffocate this idea of religion and turning it into a bad thing. Do you feel like that at all? Like where it's always made out to be like, oh, it's this religious follower, it's this Christ follower. And that's somebody that's like pretty anti-religious myself or like against organized religion. But I think making it a scapegoat to be like, this is the evil thing that's kind of creating that monster. I don't know if that's necessarily true or if it's like, because why wouldn't I mean,
some aspects.
I guess because I'm just going that it's like, it's straight, a white guy, it's a hate crime. I mean, this is fucking crazy. Like I can make as many jokes as I want about like all these things. Cause like at the end of the day, like that's how I feel. I'm like Dylan Roof, fucking racist. This guy, fucking racist. I mean, I don't
know about this guy.
No,
just because if that's where he's been going and getting these whatever, getting his tug jobs or whatever, what you're more likely going to find an Asian demographic in these places. It's, you know what I mean?
I love hearing those birds in the background as you're saying this.
So that's what it doesn't necessarily, like correlation doesn't equal causation, whatever you want to say. Like just because there were predominantly Asian people that were killed in the crime doesn't necessarily mean that he was targeting them because they were Asian. It might
he had a fucking problem, dude. He was a sex addict. And maybe Yoon should have tugged him off that day or the day before.
Who?
He's so horny. He loves you long time.
Oh, God. After that conversation, should we even use that drama?
Well, that's the whole point, though. It's like that it is all, we're joking the light of like terrible things because what else what do you do?
Yeah, do we want to cry for the rest of the podcast?
I mean, condolences to the people that were lost, and their families.
Yeah.
But that's about all I can say.
Yeah.
That's about all. Now we have to turn around and fucking. I guess that's why news travels so fast. You get on with life.
Well, there's so many things happening. How old was this guy? This guy wasn't 21. That was the Colorado one. How old was this guy?
I'm not sure.
I think he was like 23, 20. He was young.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy to think? Like,
that's wild, bro. 21, I was barely getting drunk at bars.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when mental illnesses start to kick in is, late adolescence, early adulthood.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm. That explains a lot with you, dude.
I felt like they were earlier. I don't think I was an early bloomer. Is that possible?
I mean, you probably see signs of it depending.
Maybe I'm the monopoly.
And yes, this killer in Atlanta was 21.
Oh, as well. Mm-hmm. So that's a conspiracy in itself. 221 killers. I don't believe it. Actors.
Don't get back vaccine.
Yeah, look up their IMDb pages. Okay, there's something in the bottom of this, for sure.
I'm not sure if the Colorado shooting suspect was 21. He looked older, at least.
He looked older, but
You know the whites.
yeah, they don't age well.
They do not age well.
Unlike
The Colorado shooting suspect wasn't white. I mean, maybe by complexion, but I don't like sharing their names and stuff like that. I won't typically do this, but I mean,
but shout out William.
William Barrett, we love you, dude.
Ahmad Alawi Alisa.
Oh,
That sounds white. I'm not sure that's not white. Without seeing the picture,
dude.
I'm not going to jump to any conclusion. So
I don't think you're pronouncing it properly.
I'll trust what you're saying, but I don't know if he wasn't white or not.
He's also.
I go by complexion.
21.
I don't know what to tell you.
He's also 21. That guy.
Just get pictures of the cop cars.
Oh. What the fuck? Why is this happening?
Whatever, dude.
Sorry, CNN is a shit website.
Oh, they have those in Colorado?
I don't know what the question is.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, I thought he was a white dude. I mean, I guess I always jumped to conclusions, so maybe I'm
So
anti-white.
did the rest of the internet. So
it is a conspiracy. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's a bunch of people here. Julie DiCaro, extremely tired of people's lives depending on whether a white man with an AR-15 is having a good day or not.
Who said that?
Julie DiCaro.
Fuck you, Julie DiCaro. Next, who else?
Hemel Javeri. It's always an angry white man. Always.
Hemel? What is his name again?
Hemel?
Hemel Javeri, a woman.
Stick a fork up your ass.
Was the
dude.
shooter your cousin? What do you? I mean, you guys.
Yeah.
Alex Cole, a white man walked into a grocery store in Boulder, killed 10 people, was apprehended by the police, and walked out completely unharmed. Also not true. The dude had a bullet wound in his leg.
And Alex Cole, your mom's a whore. Okay.
Is she? Do you know Mrs. Kohler?
And he said, right down the street, police killed Elijah McClain while he apologized for not doing anything wrong. That was a shitty fucking thing for the cops to do. And
That's
then
the thing, too,
directly
though.
underneath, though, he goes, follow me on Instagram. And then he posts his Black Lives Matter merch.
Dude, follow him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get some
Is it
merch.
fire merch or what kind of merch we
Yeah,
going
I
with,
need a
dude?
couple of shirts.
I lost my last Black Lives Matter sweatshirt. A girl took it from
Get
me,
it from
dude.
this guy, dude. I appreciate a good grift.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What's his name?
Alex Cole, grifter.
Shout out Alex Cole. I was joking about your mom. She's not a whore. She's a delicate lover. She's a delicate.
Your mom's
delicate
never
flower.
fucked a day in her life. She's made love.
Oh my goodness.
Whew.
This is a character piece, people. Some people, So that's what it is. There were, I mean, basically the same crowd who was calling Asians white adjacent for the last several years is now blaming China flu for the increase in Asian hate crimes. Even there's a lot of outlets that are even calling it multiracial whiteness.
Multiracial whiteness.
How does that?
Basically, anytime you do something bad, it's because of white supremacy, even if you're not white.
Oh, I can see that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Are we all white supremacists, do you think?
I mean, on this podcast.
The listeners? Yeah, for sure. I don't know why else you would come to this podcast.
No, because if it's talking about the biracial thing, it's like, so if I'm, as a Mexican, go and shoot up a place because I fucking had a bad day. You know?
Well, they're going to go back to this podcast
It
and
happens.
see.
No, but would they call it that white supremacy? Like, oh, this guy just...
You should probably prepare to be called white adjacent and all of that for sure. Just
Damn,
for being associated
dude.
with this podcast.
And your wife? Yeah, you made it sound, dude. You're a little Hispanic dipping your toes in white supremacy. Just seeing how the water feels.
Melissa Chen had a really great tweet, dude. She was like, she said something like, welcome, I'd like to welcome the Arabs to Schrodinger's White People Club. Signed Asians and Jews. I'm like, nice, dude.
Okay, there's a good one.
Yeah.
What was her name?
That's Melissa Chen.
Shout out.
Shout out, dude. She was
And
working
Asian hate.
at the spa when...
Oh, she
homie
survived.
Yeah. The only survivor, I feel.
Lone Survivor, dude. They should make that a movie. They should make that a movie with Mark Wahlberg, and he should dress up in a geisha. I would watch that. He hasn't been in a good movie for a minute. Lone Survivor too. Mark Wahlberg.
Where he should dress up like the dude in Charlie whatever from Weekend at Bernie's. That Audrey Hepburn movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Never
you
seen it
haven't?
either.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm heterosexual, believe it or not. So that's
I
2
don't believe
2
that.
points. Night without him sitting,
No,
smoking a Juul at 32.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck you. You always gave me shit about it, dude. Let me try it.
Try it, dude.
I like Jules.
Yeah, I feel bad buying the battery ones you throw out. So I was like, fuck it, dude. If I'm gonna try the sober thing, dude, then I'll try the sober thing by picking up a new house.
Oh yeah, 36 hours sober.
We don't know what's gonna happen in the next 12 hours, so it's kind of exciting. It's like an episode of 24.
Dude, it's like
with me
riding-
every day. It's like an episode of 24 with my sobriety.
It's like riding a roller coaster
Yeah, without screaming.
dude.
Yeah,
You
but
never know when you're gonna
screaming
yell
on the
that, let out that yelp. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh man. So yeah, I guess we covered the second shooting too a little bit. I guess we could talk a little bit more about it. Crazy though, man.
It is not the color of the white man that's the problem. It's the mind of the white man that's the problem.
Amen.
Shout out Samuel L. Jackson.
And a women, dude.
And a women.
Jesus.
Oh, he didn't get that in there, huh?
No.
So they're a little behind too.
Well,
That was me.
Baptist.
Oh, true. But what was? I mean, did you watch any
Okay.
of the footage from the grocery store?
No.
So I saw this like live stream of just like somebody that was in the grocery store and just because I mean obviously it takes a while for the police and stuff to get there because they're busy, shooting, you know what I'm saying. I don't get into it. I'm not gonna say it. I've said enough. So like, I'll be there in 5 minutes,
Did you just refer to me as white devil?
And then so
These white devils are.
but it's crazy. They're like, he's filming. He's like, we need the police. He's showing like these dead bodies on the ground and he's like, I think there's a shooter. Then all of a sudden you just hear another pop. And then it's like, that's so terrifying to think that you're just grocery shopping. Boulder, Colorado,
Yeah, that reaction though to pull out your phone and record something.
that's what's crazy too. And going back inside.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you're not a filmmaker, dude. Okay.
That's like the dark mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With White Christmas. No,
it's the one where
the teddy bear one.
Or she like repeats, she's trying to escape every day and she wakes up and
Yeah.
the people are filming. Like,
Dude, that is such a great premise.
I mean, that's
Because
what's
it's
happening.
true. Yeah.
We're like, you go
We're
to
all spectators now. We all think we need to catch everything up. I don't know, man.
we're almost like all journalists in a way.
But in a sense,
Really
yeah.
bad journalists, but like we want to have like
more qualified journalists than the professionals, but
honestly that could be true. At least our boots are on the ground, dude.
Yeah. And I just lost my train of thought.
Fuck, dude. Sorry, bro.
I don't know that instinct though to whip out your phone and start recording in that moment. Like, I would never think about that.
What would you do? You think?
I'd fucking get the fuck out of there and call the police. That's what I would do. Like, try to get out, mind my family, whoever I'm in there with, and just get outside, call the police, fucking run away as far as possible.
It'd be hard for me because I feel conflicted to call the police because all the music I listen to says fuck the 12. So
yeah.
So fuck 12. How am I going to listen to Freddie Gibbs on my way home if I'm calling the police?
What are you just walking away? You're like, well, they can figure that one out.
Woo, that was a close one.
Yeah. Glad I got out of there.
Not paying for those groceries. Yeah. What was the grocery store called?
It was like super something. Let me look.
Yeah, it had a funky name, but it's Boulder, Colorado, man. What do you expect?
Boulder's an amazing place.
Yeah?
Have you been there before?
Oh,
it's
I've been to
awesome,
3
dude.
states in my life, dude.
What's name them? New
Nevada,
Mexico,
New Mexico, and California.
Dude, you are Hispanic. That's tight.
Oh, and Arizona. Arizona counts.
Yeah,
'Cause I've been here.
It does count.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
So
left
it's
that
4.
out. Yeah, good job.
4, not 3. I meant 3 outside of Arizona,
Hell yeah,
dude.
twice as many people you banged.
You want to go down my list, son?
Yeah, name them. Shout out.
We should get them on the pod. We should just find women we've banged, get them on the pod, and just ask them questions.
That
Interview
would
them.
not go well for me.
I think it would be fun.
It does not ever end well.
Fun for you, you asshole.
Because I don't have any.
Because you're a virgin, bro.
You are?
Yeah.
I want to take your virginity, dude.
I got my virginity back.
Damn, after 2
That can
years
happen.
without sex, you get virginity. That's the rule.
When'd you lose your virginity?
When I was 17. I was a late bloomer.
You?
15, and I had 3 pubes at the time. Because I was also a late
Pubes,
bloomer.
more than your mustache, dude. Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think
I just shaved today. Thanks, Dollar Shave Club.
I was 17. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Sponsored, yeah. / WDUTUR pod.
You're just
get 15% off.
You're just stealing that money, dude. And you're doing that side. It's fucked up.
Damn it, I didn't mean to plug it.
Fucked up.
I'm not sure. What was your question again about Colorado?
It's great. What was the name of the store?
Or how many people you had sex with.
It's all over the place.
King Supers.
Oh, King
Supers, dog.
Yeah, why did people think this was a white grocery store?
That sounds like a clothing line, huh?
It sounds total Latin kind of Prince, you know?
I was thinking Black King.
Nah, bro, Latin disciples, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. All the workers have like those like suede purple jumpsuits on and stuff.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Let's just go ahead. Yeah.
So yeah, this shooting happened today, right? This morning.
It was yesterday, and we're making
night?
jokes. So welcome to the podcast.
If you haven't
Episode
listened
140.
if you haven't listened to You Ain't Black, you don't know nothing about us.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right.
It is not the color of the white man.
It's the mind of the white man.
Careful, dude. You're getting into the
Oh,
line.
well, I'm white adjacent, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta
going on-
tread lightly,
Getting all
dog.
Nick Cannon over there, bro. Yeah.
He's my preacher, dog.
His brother reported that he was, increasingly paranoid, always talking about someone chasing him, people being behind him,
That's
stuff
the
like
thing,
that.
dude. There's always like these
Mental health issues?
No, yeah, 100%. But there's always like these like what is it?
Voice of God.
No,
Oh.
his
Signs.
brother.
There's
There's
signs
his brother,
beforehand.
right? Or
Yeah.
it's like they've been following this guy on Facebook or 4chan, wherever he's 8chan, and he's been posting these, anti-Semitic, whatever type of tweets or whatever. Like there's always these signs and clues that's like, shit's boiling up, dog, and the boil's about to flow over. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always these signs, but why can we never catch it? Like, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Is it just happening too much? Like I'm sure on the internet it's happening all the time. There's fucking probably 4,000, 100 million
I guess if
people.
it's your brother, it's hard to be like.
That's the other.
I don't
thing,
know,
too,
but
yeah.
like I guess if I had a mentally unstable like brother or sister,
Yeah.
I'd probably be like, hey, maybe we should get them some help.
Before you ruin your life, hey dude, do you want to try out some therapy?
Yeah.
BetterHelp.com/WDUTUR and
Pete.
/ Pete.
That's not real. You can't actually use that. It'd be nice, though.
Dude. Come on.
Shout out Jewel.
Shout out Beds.
Shout out Veg.
Yeah, you asshole. You started it, dude.
And shout out King Supers because they've got some bad publicity right now.
Yeah, they
for
need to-
sure, dude.
Yeah, I would definitely shop at a King Supers.
Right now, yeah, I would go to that grocery store today.
Statistically, it's probably the safest grocery store to.
Yeah, that's a good point. 10% off everything.
Yeah.
20.
And it's not going to hit
Yeah,
the same spot
produce.
twice.
Oh, that's true. This one has a bullet hole in it. Does that like, half off?
What do I get? What do I get for this half dozen bananas that are all just mutilated?
Yeah.
Banana pudding. I don't know. You know?
Banana bread, banana
Yeah.
pudding, a lot of good things.
Imagine showing up to that next day like at work. Wouldn't you have like such would you quit that job?
Holy shit, yeah, probably.
Or no, like what my boy CJ over here said. It's your odds are they're like you survived the shooting. It's not going to happen next week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got your once in a lifetime shooting.
But
out of the
also,
way.
do you
Yeah.
want to be in that environment that this traumatic experience happened? Depending on your mental health,
People are
I
going to
think
be.
it's.
Sorry.
I think it's just it just depends on the person. Like it's like, yeah, bro, I'm going to work and get high, go in there and just ring out people like you
ghosts.
were, or
Yeah.
or something like that, or just you can't really handle being in that. Like you saw Betty get shot over by produce, like
Shout out Betty, dude.
R.I.P. Betty, dude.
Betty Croc.
Betty Croak, dude.
Oh, Betty Croker.
Oh, man.
Yeah! Something gay every day.
Except for we didn't learn anything gay. I just accidentally hit the button because I suck.
God, this is a wild one, people, but hang in there.
Yeah.
Keep us in your ears. Keep those, antennas out. Mm-hmm. We out here, baby, and we spitting truth.
Yeah.
We being real, dog.
Got something on your cheek, dude, like a little white.
Oh, is that your cum, dude?
Gross, dude.
Try it up, jizz.
You're good.
Got it?
Nice.
He comes inside every time.
That's true, huh? You're not a pooler outer.
No, I'm actually. When you made that Plan B joke, I was gonna talk about something else, but I was like, we're talking about serious things. But what sucks is I have this really bad luck with hooking up with people that are literally never on plan B, that I don't bust a lot of loads inside unless I'm wearing a condom, and I don't like wearing condoms. So I'd go pull out method, which Ari Shafir, a great joke is it works 100% of the time, except for when it doesn't, which is because you didn't do it right.
Is that Ari or?
Yeah, that's Ari Shafir.
I think when you told me that, I think you said it was Louis. But maybe I misunderstood Louis or Ari.
Yeah, maybe, dude. You're fucking stoned. You're drunk. You're pathetic, dude. Come on.
He says 36-hour sober Nick over here, dude. Get the fuck out of
Get your
here.
life together, Pedro.
Get
Come on.
your life.
In spite, hand me another beer, please, if you could.
And having enough, I'm going to shotgun it.
Trying to get my life together over here.
But yeah, no, isn't that bad luck, dude? All the girls I date or hook up with are always like, I don't want to.
I'm not on birth control. This and that.
Yeah.
Well,
So if you know anybody out there that's not on birth control wants to hook up, dude, I'm ready to bust fucking loads into a Plan B septum. I don't know.
I think the plan B is the day afterwards, dude.
Oh yeah, I've done lots of Plan B. I'm talking about what's the
Birth control.
Birth control.
Yeah, what
Yes.
CJ takes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Plan B. I've bought plenty of Plan
Damn,
B.
them about $50 a pit.
I know. Except for in Seattle, they were free if you go to Planned Parenthood.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, just give them the pill. We don't have to deal with an abortion later.
Well, they don't want people like me having kids.
True.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I want you to have a kid, dude.
Me too, dude.
I think you'd be a really good dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sincerely, genuinely. No jokes. Jokes aside.
Why'd you? Hey, jokes aside.
I winked. I winked at the camera. I'm just a fast winker, so you didn't see me wink.
Okay.
Sleight of hand, dude.
I would be a good dad, so thank you. And so I'm ready to bust loads, ladies out there.
But what do you want the girls with no birth control because you want to be a dad?
True.
Maybe just make that like your reach out line or like your cast.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm trying to be a dad. You
Can I bust loads or not bust loads inside of you?
Can I bust
Or not?
or not? Hashtag can I bust or not?
Can I bust or not? That should be a thing on Bumble where it's like, are you willing to
Oh,
bust?
yeah, that should be in your bio.
Will you let people come inside you or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'm a
should-
cum dumpster. That's like, okay, cool.
That should be in your bio. I think that would get a lot of attraction.
I think so too. So that's just now these are ideas.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag can I bust or not?
So this shooting.
He busted.
Shooting loads?
He busted, dude.
busted, bro.
He busted.
Oh,
Bro.
he-
Oh man.
That was the previous shooting. Dude.
Yeah. We don't make jokes like that here.
We're still waiting for Donald Trump 2024, baby. Let's go. Woo.
It's happening.
This is America. Guns in my area.
That's such a fucking banger,
It
dude.
really is.
Who would you want to see on the card with Donald? Vice president. Can you do family?
Eric.
Probably.
Eric.
That'd be cool.
But he's not old enough. You got to be 74 to get a presidency.
So what else happened? What's going on, you guys?
No, this shooting, we were
Wait,
talking
let me
about
answer
it.
the question really quick. I would like to see Vice President Roseanne Barr.
Ooh, that'd be a good card. Roseanne and Donald, dude.
Yeah, I loved her in that show that she had, dude.
Yeah.
What was that called again?
Roseanne,
British Bake Off. So
right?
I think he got it right.
Oh.
yeah, British Bake Off, dude.
The shooting, though, what were you saying?
I was just making a joke that we're talking about like busting loads and going back and forth.
Yeah.
And like this is the seesaw we're talking about, you know?
It's the balance.
Busting loads and ladies, did you guys see that Candace Owens is suing Cardi B for defamation?
Really? What'd you say, dude?
Cardi B shared Photoshop tweets saying that Candace's husband fucked her brother.
Did he?
Was this previous to their marriage or?
No, he cheated on Candace with her brother, according to these Photoshop tweets.
Oh. That is fucked up, though, man. Spreading
Yeah,
misinformation.
fucking
like,
somebody's brother, dude.
Word.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
but like spreading misinformation like that about somebody
That's his
else.
family.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Candace
it's
Owens'
pretty
eyes are too far spread apart. So what are you talking about, dude?
Not when she has glasses, dude.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Just gonna hit
They look
that.
close together when she has got glasses.
Oh, they look better?
They look better.
That's from drinking, right? So my kid's gonna like be like a fish, dude.
His ears, bro. His eyes are right at his temple.
Oh, dude.
Too much alcohol in his blood.
He's gonna have that. He's gonna have that.
Hashtag end Asian hate.
¿Quién crees que eres?
CJ was saying hashtag support Asian hate before we got here, dude. So
You know what I meant.
Yeah, dude. My kid's gonna. Their eyes are gonna be
Ugh.
crazy.
Wait.
I only
Wicked.
said support Asian hate because I'm pro-black.
But is that
¿Quién crees que eres?
But is that a real? Is that a real thing or is that a myth?
That's a real. That's a myth, dude.
Is that like if
Eyes
your
apart.
parents are like
Alcoholics that you'll be born Asian?
no, that your eyes.
That's real.
Well, yeah, because they're heavy drinkers as well. Shout out.
Yeah.
So that's why I support.
Yeah.
But is that true that if your parents are heavy drinkers, that your eyes will be like farther apart?
I don't know. That's
Because I always think that when I'm swiping left or right, I'm like, parents are drunk, so maybe she'll like me. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is me.
She's got daddy issues or something.
I've just always had that fact in my head, and I've always thought it's like if I see somebody with their eyes that are far apart, I'm like, that person has alcoholic parents.
I have to pee so
I think it's
bad
probably
again, dude.
genetics, but go pee, buddy. We got probably 30 minutes left, 20 minutes.
You're gonna go pee? All right.
have to.
Okay, we'll get back. We're gonna let you know what happens, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
Going. Oh shit.
Don't just kick stuff on your way out, dude. This isn't King Super.
Well, so I see here that there's one study that says it can affect your eye color, potentially.
In what way?
Let's find out. Studies found a statistically significant association between blue eye color and alcohol dependency among Americans of European ancestry. So it's not
Dude, my
that,
eyes are almost blue. They're greenish blue.
so it's not that necessarily drinking causes blue eyes, but that people with blue eye color of European ancestry are more likely to develop alcohol dependency.
Want to have that little taste?
Yeah.
Want that little hit? Huh? So it's not this spread apart. So that I just made that up and I just shattered that.
I believe you made that up because I'm not seeing anything here, and I feel like if that was true, it would be all over the internet.
Where did I hear that from then?
Probably somebody in the 80s, bro. I don't know.
Man, there's way too much that I've learned in my life, and I think maybe it's one of those things that like the Berenstain Bears or Berenstain Bears,
Yeah.
and like still even with that, I feel like I remember something different. Like maybe it's just a simulation, all these things and these facts and these things. Like I feel like there's way too much that I've learned in my life that I was like, that's definitely true. That have just gone down and have been like, I mean, like we've always George Washington's teeth, the wooden teeth. I mean, that's the classic one that we were all so convinced. Like the way that our history,
How are you supposed to tell little kids that George Washington had slaves' teeth in his mouth?
by telling them the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah,
I agree
Santa
with
ain't
that. I
real,
do support
kids. What are we talking about? I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm Pedro Pistolat, so I'm back now. So.
We found out that Nick is making up fake alcohol facts.
Of course he is. He's trying
Have
to
you never heard that before?
He's trying to justify his actions.
Have you never heard that before?
What, that your eyes are far apart?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that, dude.
Damn. Really?
That's like a fucking Mexican
I think
myth.
it's on Family Guy or something, which I guess isn't a good place to get your facts from.
Probably.
But it also, I feel like I heard it before. So it's like when you hear one thing one time, then you hear it from a different, you're like, and so one here and here.
I do remember something about
correlate.
alcohol drinking in the womb causes you to have like an abnormally large head. Something like that.
I don't have a big head.
That explains a lot.
Oh,
I had a pretty big head when I was a kid. Took me a
When
while.
you were a kid, dude? Have you ever looked in the mirror? You got the-
Yeah, it might still be a pretty big dome piece. I
I'm
don't know.
kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
It took me a while.
I'm just saying there's a melon on your head.
You just do some coke in the bathroom, dude.
I'm Pedro Snort Slap, baby. And
I'm getting back to my roots.
this feels natural. Let's go.
I like if you
But
just
it
start
is
doing
a-
cocaine, you just start speaking in Spanish only, just very quickly.
I would probably, dude.
Have you done cocaine?
I have.
Cool.
Multiple times.
Hell yeah, dude.
Have you?
I've done it a lot. a lot.
Did you do it before your sobriety?
Today?
Today. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done it. Literally a minute.
Like 45
60,
minutes, yeah.
60 seconds.
So it's Nick somewhat sober 36 hours.
I mean, cocaine is basically, you can get it legally.
Cocaine is as sober as Nick gets.
Yeah, and cocaine is actually a Schedule 2 and marijuana is Schedule 1.
Damn.
It's Schedule 2 or 3. Might be 3.
Cocaine, I think, is 2. But I'm not
Heroin is too, dude.
Yeah, it should be, dude. It's not the devil's lettuce, the marijuana.
I used to like to gum it a lot.
Schedule 2.
Gumming cocaine is
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
I've never snorted enough coke to get any effect. I only tried it once, and it was a little baby line. But I did. My cousins used to like to roll blunts with coke.
Primos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
smoke a primo. I was living on my own. I just moved out. I was 18, and my buddy came over, and we didn't have. We smoked a Primo in the closet. So we were two dudes in the closet smoking a Primo.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because we're like, let's hotbox my room. And I was like, well, it's going to be
I got
too
a closet,
big,
dude.
you
It's
know?
better.
You guys were some coke gays, bro.
Yeah,
Talked about that
dude.
last
Nothing happened, though. It wasn't like 7 seconds in heaven or anything.
It doesn't count if you're on coke, dude. Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. then
Everybody's
shit
gay when
happened.
you're on
Shit
coke.
went down.
Let's just say they were screaming on this roller coaster.
Damn, dude.
So what happened? Yeah, you're in the closet smoking a Primo with your.
That was the end of my story.
You're gonna tell us what happened in the closet?
We just smoked the Primo, dude. Then we
R. Kelly wrote a song about it. You can't even tell us.
Dude.
Yeah.
We just smoked in the closet, dude, to hotbox it.
Smoking in the closet.
Hotboxing is fun, dude.
Dude, I remember.
Didn't we talk about one time?
Something gay
We talk about ideas all the time for this podcast, but like pulling a car in your garage and like hotboxing and making an episode of doing that. I think that'd be so. We could do it for our 420 episode.
Let's do it.
We should.
Totally into it.
17 years from now.
Well, what do you mean?
Oh, 420 is in the date. I thought you meant like episode 420.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. No, I swear to God, that's what I thought you meant.
No. You're not getting away with this one. If I don't get away with the orange chicken joke, you're not getting away with this one. Okay.
You know what else I'm excited for that day is 420 is also Hitler's birthday.
Hell yeah! So we could all have Hitler mustaches on when we smoke in your car,
That sounds awesome.
and your wife will have no idea. She just comes out. We're just smoking in your car with Hitler
Wait,
stashes.
no, let's smoke in her car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's bigger.
Dude, it is.
Yeah,
Better
more
sound
cameras,
system?
better sound.
Yeah.
I like that idea. That'd be fun.
Now let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so
Heck yeah, dude.
Smoking in the garage.
stay tuned for that episode. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey, you have a roach clip by chance?
I have a roach.
How good does it feel to pee? Like that relief? You know when you're like bladders, you feel like
You've
it's about to
peed
explode?
4 times since you've been here.
I know, dude. I drink about
Because it feels so good.
7 to 12 water bottles a day. And look, during the summer, I sweat it out, right? So I don't have to pee too often.
Oh, now
But
you're
during the
not
winter, today was a colder day.
Yeah.
So I have to pee a lot because I don't sweat.
Okay, I'm just. I told you before, dude. I'm just giving you shit because I pee a lot too. So it makes me feel good that you pee a lot and I pee a lot, dude. It's awesome.
Look, you gave me shit about vaping. You're
Yeah.
like, you're buying those shit and this and that. And then you run off and get a vape. Dude, all you do is project.
Why'd you say I ran? I didn't prounce around and fucking skip
You
and to
fucking
get a jewel, dude.
frolicked to Circle K in hopes to find Circle K hottie.
I literally didn't even
know who I'm
buy
talking about?
this. I didn't even buy this from Circle K. I got a 16-year-old to sell it to me because I was embarrassed.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah,
Do you have a
remember?
roach
I
clip,
tried to
though?
forget, dude. Yeah, here you go. I can clip it.
I can pinch it.
Roach clip,
Yeah, you
dude.
could use the pen.
No, this will work, dude.
All right.
Pedro, you said you watched the Patrice doc, right? The Patrice O'Neal
Yeah,
documentary.
man. That was such a good documentary. I cried. I teared up. I didn't full on cry.
What'd you cry about?
It was when towards the end where obviously he's dying. And his daughter literally told their mom, she said, or told her mom, because he's dead, I want to speak at the funeral. And she gave the explanation of why. And she was like, because everybody's going to say how funny he was, what a great comic, et cetera, on that topic. But I want to tell them how good of a dad he was. And like, dude, that shit just hits so much deeper when you're a father,
Did you ever think that maybe nobody else said he was a good father because he wasn't a good father? So that maybe that's why she was like, I need to get up there and say that.
Oh, why would this 14, 13-year-old girl be saying that if he didn't raise her right or well, or was...
I think she was of age.
He sees everything at 13.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Playgrounds, remember? No, I mean, during her...
As she was, I see.
As she was growing, you know, like he was a part of her life for a long time. And so like her explaining that and saying that, and then like the words she said at the funeral, I was just like, God damn it. And I was just telling him, like, I don't cry when like a relative dies.
Mm-hmm.
And I know fucking Andrew Santino just said this and I related with him so much. He's like, I can't cry at a funeral. Like I can't cry when it's my grandma or something like that. And both examples, my grandma and my grandpa died and I did not cry. But then I'm fucking sitting watching Toy Story 3.
Right.
And then I'm fucking tearing up and trying to cry, dude. I'm like, and like these little videos like this, like those, that shit makes me fucking tear up anymore, man.
I'm the same way.
I'm such a bitch with my emotions, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
It's designed
for
to do that to you, though.
Right?
And we've been, conditioned to feel the emotions that they're, painting for us. Yeah.
This guy says he's a bitch with his emotions. I think he's a bitch in all times. Dude, what are you doing right now, dude?
Dude, you gave me a fucking cigar, fucking chopper.
I'm sober. I can always smoke jewel pens and cigars now.
What do you want me to do? There's a roach clip, folks. You can get them at WDUTUR.
Get him at King Super, 25% off. Shout out small business. I don't know what small business.
It's actually working really well, though.
Of course. I did a little catering action this last weekend, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was the
cooking
occasion?
Dude, I love cooking like that. My sister's bachelorette party.
Oh, you catered it?
Yeah.
So what'd you make? What was the menu?
I went all out, bro.
Give me a rundown, dude.
Everything fully from scratch, okay? Except for
Fully
the
from
tortillas and
scratch.
chips. That's it.
Tortillas and chips.
Yeah. But then, so frijoles, refried beans, CJ. Esquites, street corn. Just salsa.
Were they on the cob?
Guacamole. No, off so you can eat with chips or eat
Gotcha.
it on the
It's
side.
almost like a dip, right?
Or you can
Which
throw
is
it on a
so
taco
good.
and
Ooh.
just all that kind of stuff,
So good.
So just a good house-made salsa, some guacamole.
Okay, break me down the salsa, dude. What'd you use in the salsa?
No, there's too many things.
Okay.
Like that,
all right.
and I bit off more than I could chew.
You think so?
I haven't, because I didn't take off any time off this year. And this was the first day I took off, and I literally was working from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. Plus, I had to go grocery shopping the day before. I had to make the tres leche cake like a day before that, marinate the pastor.
Yeah.
Like so many things. But
So was it like street tacos?
so then I did chicken tinga taquitos,
Oh, so good.
which were great. And then the two things I was carne asada, which is great, obviously, because carne asada, you can't really
go
fuck
wrong.
it up.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can't go
orange
wrong.
juice, you just marinate. It's easy and it's always good. But the pastor, dude, this pastor that I made is
Where'd you get the meat?
just Safeway. It was just
Okay.
pork shoulder. But I need to make that for us one time, dude.
Let's do it.
It was
dude.
so good.
Can we please?
Yeah, it was so,
Pastor
like
mukbang?
that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Hell yeah.
Because I made that and I was like, this is like one of the best
Support-
things I've made in a long
Don't
time.
support Asian hate.
And I was gonna go to a carniceria, dude, because shout out, I love going to the carnicerias and that, but like I don't know, there's something about me. It's like I just want to do more. Like I was like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
So
I was like,
you
I'm gonna
said you
make it
bit
special.
off more than you can chew,
that-
but you overloaded yourself.
Yeah,
Is the
and
thing.
I pulled it all off, but I was like, it was so much. I was running, it was hectic, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
this place was insane, and like because I was doing mostly all the prep and like the pre stuff in this little like small kitchen. So I'm
you
like,
cooked it here.
most of it, yeah.
I was wondering you were gonna go to your parents or
So the shuttle over to their Airbnb in Old Town Scottsdale was terrifying.
Really?
So just have all these things like in like Tupperware and like balancing these weird ways. And I'm like, if something like if salsa
fucked.
falls or
Yeah, it's
the
done.
marinade or like, yeah. So it was very, very stressful.
That's why.
But I pulled it off and it was good.
Nice.
And the pastor was just,
So you attended pretty much the bachelorette party,
which was kind of strange in a way.
it's okay. It's not. It's okay. I attended a bachelorette party as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
And then they actually too were like, you can stay, like hang. And I was like, nah, that's like my sister. Like it just felt weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, I'm getting out of here. And I also just wanted to go home and drink by myself. That's kind of person I am. It's like it's been a long day. Daddy needs to take the edge off. And like you can't drink in Old Town Scottsdale and drive
And
home.
then drive
That's
home,
a terrible idea.
Which I
That's-
used to do a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
No, yeah.
I was a professional drunk driver for a while.
You were? That's a job? Mm-hmm. Damn, dude.
The only job he's held down. Sorry.
Why? Don't say sorry. Then it makes it feel bad. It was okay until you said sorry.
I just feel bad sometimes. I've
That
told
is
you, I'm
true,
a bitch.
right? It's like if
I'm a
you're-
bitch with my emotions, okay?
Like you can make fun of somebody or jab at them, but as soon as you're like, oh, dude, like that makes it
Yeah,
almost
that is
worse. 'Cause
true,
it's like
yeah.
you're like belittling them in a way, or it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, oh, sorry about that.
That's true. I'm sorry for saying that. Fuck! God damn it!
Well,
It's
so
a vicious
throw
cycle.
it back at him.
What do you mean?
Go back, dig it in.
Dig into him?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I actually love you, dude, a lot.
I love you too, buddy.
All right. Cool. Oh no.
Gay every day.
So, the catering.
Yeah, I wish there was a way for me to do stuff like that more often. It's like I feel like if I found a way,
You know, let me stop you right there. There's God, my name's Bert Kreischer or something. I just talk over everybody. There's these kitchens you can rent out.
right?
So wouldn't that be kind of towards like they're like industry kitchens, so they got everything.
But you need the clients. Like I feel like if I just found a rich person and cater their event, then you find another rich person at that party, then you cook for this dinner. It's like this
So
word
find
of
that
mouth.
rich person,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. Like, so if you're out there and I can either bust loads in you or you have rich parents or both, that'd be awesome.
Or I could just bring you some carne asada, you know?
Pastor, dude, that's my hit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, pay attention, dude.
But it's not that. I think you could do it. I think you could pull that off.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to find somebody that's having a. I mean, Rachel's mom's an event planner, so
You could do it. Under
Yeah,
the
we're queuing
table.
on people, dude. I'm cooking for them.
Did you just refer to me as White Devil?
Did you?
You're dipping your toes in white supremacy, Pedro.
I don't know why, but I want that to be the episode name.
Dipping your toes in white supremacy.
We're dipping our toes in white supremacy.
Let's do that for sure.
You're covered, dog. You've been in, the deep end for a while of white supremacy.
Really?
Yeah, your fingers are getting pruny in white supremacy, dude.
Dude, covered in tattoos, bald head. Come on.
That's
You're
not my
the-
choice. That's my grandpa's fault, dude. I can't even wear my Rolling Stones cutoff shirt without feeling like I'm,
Nazi sympathizer.
Yeah, dude. I was wearing a red shirt before, and I had it's like a peace sign with an upside down cross. I was like, I kind of look like a white. You guys are getting in my head.
Yeah,
It's fucking-
is this a MAGA shirt now? Like, what are you
yeah,
I feel like that's more Antifa Communisto.
maybe it is.
Yeah, red.
Maybe I should try. I haven't really listened to.
Lean into the white supremacy.
No, but I haven't listened to Antifa people. I haven't listened to an Antifa podcast. I don't know what they have to say, to be honest with you. I just see them, the liberal media throwing them under the bus, but maybe they have some good talking points.
Yeah, they might have something. I doubt it.
Bring me up some Antifa. Bring me up an Antifa. Show me Antifa.
And down to the stage, Antifa. The price is wrong, bitch.
I mean, you can just go listen. I think they are taking most of their talking points from Ibram X. Kendi and
Ibram Mexican candy? Mexican candy?
Mexican candy.
You're trying to say Mexican candy? Ibram X. Kendi. He's
he's a dude.
Yeah, he's like some social justice retard.
Oh,
Hit the button.
¿Quién crees?
Come on, we gotta stay on with these people.
yeah.
They gotta know
wasn't
we're.
You also said that you were going to fuck a private citizen's mother or something earlier just because I quoted him.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That
Yes,
wasn't
you
me.
couldn't be. Then who?
You said it was a character piece, I thought.
It was. I'm just
And I didn't say fuck. I said she made pleasant romantic love. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
We watched the live version of The Beauty and the Beast with just the lightest one candle on, dude. It was beautiful.
What's his name's mom?
¿Quién crees que eres?
Alex Cole?
yeah, that was him.
See, I remember. It was Mrs. Cole.
Coulter, actually.
Satirically.
It's Coulter. Get it right.
I want Alex Cole to cancel us, dude. How many followers do they have?
I don't know.
He's
just
selling those BLM
Yeah,
shirts,
dude.
dude.
You put yourself out there, dude. This is what happens, okay? We put ourselves out there, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it happens to us.
I doubt it.
We're like
dude.
Alex Cole's Motorcycle Man, except for we produce our own content.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we know how to work the internet, kind of. We're Motorcycle Man in 20 years, maybe. Like when my alcoholism
Tron,
gets
dude.
worse and worse and worse, and I end up living in a trailer in your backyard.
Motorcycle Man is us in 20 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Vice versa. Yeah.
I'll become Motorcycle Man. I start slowly not. This is the same computer I'm still using. I'm just like.
You're still publishing to YouTube, even though it's completely useless now by that
It's
point.
no username, just like X5292 user 539.
It just
Still
says
sends out
Motorcycle
the-
Man 15.5.
He still sends out the text like, "Hey guys, we think we should do this with the YouTube's been closed down for years."
Yeah, let's get the gang back together.
Yeah, every week you.
Oh man, a trailer in my backyard.
Alcoholism
though.
dementia
I
is
like it.
hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shout out your grandpa, grandma.
Grandma.
My
Thank
step
you.
grandpa had just I watched him decline from dementia with alcoholism.
I don't know if my grandma had it from alcoholism.
But she
because-
was an alcoholic.
No, both of them quit drinking, I think in their 30s or 40s. But I think you can still fuck up your brain enough that it will still happen. I don't really know. But also dementia is a gene that
I'm not
so
exactly
scary.
sure.
So it runs in your family.
Oh yeah, but I think it's more common in women than men.
Because they're weaker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They never know what they're talking about.
God, if I had a nickel for every time my wife asked me to do something, like,
I know, dude. They're good for one thing.
Me so horny. We love you long time.
$15.
$15.
Don't do the eyes though, all right?
Dude, there's a. It's all at that out. There's this movie Away From Her. Shout out Away From Her. And it's about this old couple that fell in love when they were teens and then grew old together, and then the grandma starts getting dementia, so they go to an old folks home. She falls in love with another man, starts banging another man, then her husband kills himself, dude, and then she dies a little bit later because she's sad that what she did, dude.
This is a porno?
No, it's a great movie. It's really uplifting. That's a white bummer movie, so if you want to dip your toes in white supremacy.
Go to the ankles, maybe.
Go to some of those white bummer movies.
Go to the
dude.
Yankees.
Go to the ankles.
Go to the Yankees, dude.
Yeah,
White bummer films. Dude. That's a real thing too.
But that, you explained that and told a storyline, and that is such a great premise. Really,
it's pretty good.
You
I mean,
know?
it's just it's a lot of heartrending. It's one after the other.
But it's reality. It's shit that probably has happened before. I love that. Like,
shit people don't really talk about. But, but
I think it's just because I've been I'm just kind of back into that like writing mode.
Yeah.
Of trying to depict everything I consume and just try to understand a little bit better.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah,
I think that's what makes you white adjacent.
Exactly. You're thinking.
It is not the color of the white man that's the problem. It's the mind of the white man that's the problem.
And you saw it here, people. You see
for
it
an hour. Yeah.
here.
You saw it for
And you
sure.
see it here every week.
And you see it here every week. Wednesdays.
And keep coming back, dude. You know what I mean? Because we're getting better. We're working on ourselves.
Keep coming black.
I'm sober.
Whoa.
I stand by it.
Yeah, man. I told you guys earlier today, I was like, I felt like it's been longer. I missed you guys.
Yeah.
And I just saw it. Why we worked together.
Yeah, we just worked together.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Working a street corner.
You never invite me to your work parties, dude. No.
To my work parties.
You guys are always having fun. Do you have food trucks pull up to your like landscaping parts with burritos and stuff like that and
I
chips,
don't have any
dude?
of that, dude.
Oh.
Last time Pedro's dad pulled up in a truck with some burritos in it, though.
So, okay. You dick. You know what I mean? Thank you, CJ. Because I know what happens at these Mexican work parties, okay? Jeez, dude.
Hey, you forgot to mention the couple of Coors Lights we cracked open while we were
Colorado Kool-Aid. Hell yeah. Shout out Colorado.
Sponsor.
Beautiful place to live.
Hell yeah.
Boulder.
WDUT.
Beautiful place to shop.
Yes. Brought to you by King's Suppers.
And you know where you can get your Colorado Kool-Aid.
Shout out King's
25% off, baby. All next week.
The coolers are broken, so the beer's a little warm, but it's all right.
Jesus Christ. We love you, folks. And seriously, keep coming back. This is why we do this shit. Honestly, it's not. But we do
It's
it for
not for
ourselves.
you. It's for us.
It's definitely for us. But, why not put it out there?
Why not?
And I love you, and I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you. And I love you.
I love you. Amor y paz. We'll see you next week.